Hey guys, what's up? I'm Stricken06 of I'mStricken06.com. And today on the tabletop, we got an unboxing to do. I got a package from the Retrofit store. I'll have the link down below. Let's get into it. Now, if you guys don't know what the Retrofit store does or sells, but they make some of the best aftermarket HID kits. Let's see what we got in this envelope. Got some alcohol prep pads, a business card, sticker, some coupons and stuff, and some instructions. Inside the box we have, looks like some wires. Wow, they got some really nice coating on them. Some more wires. I got the H11 kit. Looks like we got the igniter, the inline igniter. We got another inline igniter. We have, I chose the standalone canvas. It's a little bit easier of a hookup than the wiring harness that goes to the battery. And we got the bulbs here. And the ballasts. Let's see what we got. It's weird, these aren't the ballasts they advertise on their website. That's kind of strange. Wow, this is a pretty significant piece of equipment. I mean, it's not like a cheap, cheesy plastic one you find on eBay. It looks a lot different. And it's weird, it's not the same. Look at the plug on here. We got, let me put the light on. We have 3 plugs in this plug and 2 on that. Whereas your standard, typical eBay style ballasts have the 2 wires coming out of one plug that goes right to the light bulb, and then another one that has 2-prong plug. That's kind of strange. I'm guessing that's where the inline igniter goes. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at the bulbs. See what we got here. Everything comes with its own little instruction card. It's pretty nice of them. Well, directions on where to find instructions. The bulb itself, really don't want to touch it with my hands. See, their bulbs are really strange. They don't have a pigtail coming out the back. They have one of these style of plugs that come out the back. Really different than your traditional style of aftermarket HID bulbs. Very interesting. Looking at this packet that comes, this is for the back of the headlight, or the bulb actually. You have to assemble this on your own, and the reason they do that for you, or to you, is because some people have a dust cap on the back of their headlight that you have to screw on, and then to run this through, you're going to need to use this grommet. You got to drill a 1-inch hole in the back of the cap, so this way you can run the wires into the headlight for the bulb and where the power's coming in, and then out to the ballast and igniter and the controller. See how some have the bulb just hanging out the back? And some have a cap, a dust cap, and the bulb sits inside of the whole black housing. So if you got this cap, you're going to need to drill a 1-inch hole and utilize the grommet, this thing right here, to go through this cap and allow it to feed wires toward the bulb. So the reason why it doesn't come 100% assembled is some people don't need to do that. Some people don't have a dust cap on the back of their headlight. So you can just yank these wires out, these 2 right here that are loose. You can just yank them out of this grommet and then just leave just the thing that plugs in the back of the bulb in. Some people have, like myself, I have the actual power plug inside the headlight and then a cap. So I have to leave these wires in here, and I'm going to have to install them into this plug here. So the way it works is, the best way to figure this out is you have to look at your plug, your bulb, and see which side gets the power, the red, or the orange in this case, or the black. And that's how you're going to be able to insert these plugs into here. But first you got to install the waterproof cap on them. Basically just pop that on. Just install the watertight seal on both sides of it. Like so. And if you notice, this thing here has two different tabs. Tab here, which is further towards the back, and then this tab here, which is further towards the front. You can see that. So you can be able to look at your headlight and differentiate between which is positive, which is negative. If I'm not mistaken, the one that's furthest to the back, if you look at it from the top on my car, the positive is going to be on your right. So I would insert this cable into here, and then they would protrude from the inside, and then you would be able to use this as your power source to plug it right into the male connector or female connector inside the headlight housing, and your bulb would get plugged into here, and then you just pop that into the headlight housing. And then on the back side of here, outside of the cap, this also makes it easier so you can run this through the 1-inch hole on the cap and actually fit it around here. Otherwise you would have to take this plug off. This wouldn't allow it to fit through the 1-inch hole. Neither with this. So once you have that snake through, you got everything plugged up and terminated on the inside of the headlight. This is going to be sticking out of the dust cap, and you're going to have that here. So you're going to have to install the canvas, the igniter, and the ballast all on the outside. So we got the pigtail hanging out of the headlight housing here. Everything inside is squared away. So what we need to worry about now is the igniter, the canvas, and the ballast. The easiest way to tell what goes into what is just count the prongs inside. You got 2 here, you got 3 here. And if you look at the igniter, this is obviously going to be plugged towards the bulbs like that. And you got 3 holes here. That is going to go into the 3-prong port. And then you got the ballast, or I'm sorry, the canvas. That's going to be going, they have a sticker here, ballast. That's going to go into the ballast and into that. So let's put that together. So we're going to take this from the back of the headlight here, male to female, remember that? Just like that. Like that. You're going to hear a little click, and you're going to want to make sure this tab is sitting nice and horizontal. It's not poking upwards. That means it's not in all the way. So that is our igniter. The igniter with the 3 female holes is going to the 3 male ports, like that. Then you have your canvas, and that says right here ballast, so we're going to assume that it's going right towards the ballast, like that. And this will plug and feed power. Obviously, you're going to want to install it in the right direction. So we have positive on this side, positive on that side. Like that. Okay, so now we have everything installed here on the tabletop. We have power from the car coming in to the canvas. It's going into the ballast. The ballast is turning this information into the proper wattage and voltage to come out of here, and it's going into the igniter, going through the dust cap and to our bulb. And that is how simple it is to install and put together the MORIMOTO or the Retrofit Source HID kits. Alright guys, I really hope you've enjoyed this quick tutorial video on how to install and set up your MORIMOTO, the Retrofit Source HID kit. Subscribe to my channel because I have a video coming out very shortly. If you're watching this in the future, it's going to be already out. Within the next day or so, I'm going to be installing this into my vehicle. So you're going to be able to see me actually going through the process of, doing the 1-inch hole in the dust cap, installing how I install the ballast, where I tuck things away. And you're also going to be able to get to see how this kit looks inside the projectors. By the way, I got a 4500K light bulb. And you're going to see also a night shot test of how I, drive around at nighttime. You're going to be able to see it first person, and you're going to see it from a distance how my car looks. And if I have to, I'm going to go through the process of leveling the headlights. And that's a very, very simple process. Basically, you're just going to find your specific set adjustment knob and level it either up or down. And you're going to get a much better, more accurate beam pattern, and you're not going to be blinding oncoming traffic. So like I said, stay tuned, guys. Hit that subscribe button. Oh, also, check out the new forum we just launched, greasemonkeyforum.com. All of this, including the link to this kit, will be linked down below in the description box, as well as all the tools we use, our channel sponsors, and any other pertinent information you guys need to know. So check out the description box below after hitting that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.